We have enough evidence to know that governments will make use of the tools at their disposal to protect their own narrative and to protect their own power. Now, people say that, children are suffering from the addictive effects of social media, so we need to make social media illegal or inaccessible to children, under 16, for example. The problem is that in order to enforce that sort of measure, we would have to require everybody, children and adults alike, to identify themselves as a precondition for going online and using social media. And obviously, this is problematic because it basically gets rid of anonymity, which is a shield against authoritarianism. And it also makes it easy for political actors, for state actors, to trace the identity of dissenters and critics. There are other reasons why it's really kind of problematic to try to require universal ID as a condition for participating in social media. Children, teenagers are very adept at getting around these kinds of rules, and they will probably use VPN services to disguise their location, or they'll find whatever the latest, package is or the latest program is to get around those restrictions. And also, there's a presumption in all of this that, this is not the job of parents and that the state should be doing all the work. Parents should wake up and should realize that social media is addictive and that it's bad for children to be on social media on a regular basis. At least it's certainly risky for their psychological health and their cognitive development, and indeed their overall moral development, to be stuck to a screen for hours on end. We need to educate parents. Parents need to learn how to bring up their children in an age of social media and AI. That's a challenging task, but we can't just hand that job over to the government. And if we do, the government will just use very crude tools with a lot of collateral harms for free speech. So I think it's time to get real and kind of be more honest about what this debate is about. This debate is not just about child safety. This is a debate about whether or not we want to build the infrastructure of a powerful surveillance state.